Today we're going to talk about long division. Long division is simply breaking apart a bigger number into smaller equal groups. So the first thing I'm going to do is give us a problem. In this problem, let's say 385 divided by 3. Now, I want to make 3 equal groups out of 385. When I see a division problem, it's always helpful for me to make a story problem in my head. So my story problem is going to be something like this. I have 385 books, and I only have a bookshelf that has 3 shelves. And I need to see how many books will go on those 3 shelves. How many books can I put on those 3 shelves? 385 books total, 3 shelves. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my shelves. Now you can draw it however you want. If it helps to make a little box, you can. And I'm going to start by trying to figure out how many books can I take off that I know will fit. And I see that it's 300, so I'm just going to try to do 100 each. And I'm going to put 100 books on each shelf. I have to think to myself, how many books have I used total so far? Well, I have 100 here, 100 here, and 100 here, which means I've used 300 books so far. I'm going to subtract from 385 because I need to see how many books I still have left to put on those shelves. So I'm going to take 385 minus 300, and when I do that, I'm going to get 85 books left. Now it's time to think about how can I break 85 down in 3 groups. And I'm really having trouble with this, so I'm going to go to a number that is easy for me. And I know that 20 is an easy number. So I'm going to put 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, 20 on each of my bookshelves. Now I've used 20, 40, 60 books so far. So I'm going to subtract 60 books from this 85 because I need to see how many left I still need to put on. And it looks like I need to put on 25 more books. 25 more books. I know that I can still break apart this number because it's bigger than the number of shelves I have. But I have to figure out how can I break apart 25 into 3 groups. Well, I know that my math fact, 8 times 3 equals 24. So I'm going to try putting 8 on each shelf. I've just used 24 out of those 25 books. So I'm going to subtract, and I have 1 book left. Now this 1 book can't get put on these bookshelves because I have to have equal books on my bookshelves. So this is just 1 book that's left over. Now, 4th graders, I need to figure out how many books did I just put on each bookshelf. So if I look at one bookshelf, I put 100 plus 20 plus 8, which means I put 128 books on each bookshelf. That means that 385 divided by 3 is really 128 with a remainder or leftover of 1. You just did long division using what you know, your basic math facts, drawing a picture, and using a story.